It dawned on me this morning that with my nutrition coaching, it's not something that I have to be doing. And what I mean by that is I think I take the approach, trying to put myself out there way too seriously. And what I mean by I don't have to do it, in that I have plenty of stuff to do. And there's heaps for me to do at the gym, which I absolutely love. And I try to balance work and life and kids. But I think what dawned on me was that why I want to do this is because it's something that I am passionate about. I'm passionate about helping women learn how to eat well. I use the word fuel. I don't know if that makes sense to many people. To fuel their bodies, to eat, to not be, I know how to eat calories, to actually know what your body needs to fuel for the day and then what your body needs to support your training. And that's why I am, I definitely am very good at overloading myself and doing way more than I have any time for. But when it's something that I'm really passionate about, that's why I keep pushing for it. And so I wanted to share this message today because it's not that I'm trying to just have an add-on to what I do as a coach or what I do at the gym. It's something that as a coach, we do get asked about a lot. And I know, I have some information from my own experience in terms of what I eat and how to eat well. But I felt like in order to properly help individuals achieve the things they were looking to achieve, and in a way that resonated with me, and that is not calorie restriction. It's not about counting calories. It's not about keeping to a restrictive meal plan. I wanted to have more knowledge to do that, and that's why I did a nutrition coaching course. I'm just trying to remind myself, so now I have, on my bio and on our website that I'm a nutrition coach, but I don't talk about it. And I don't talk about it because I am a little bit shy. Is shy the right word? Maybe I'm not as confident in what I believe because it's not the norm of the fitness industry. And being someone in the fitness industry, I feel like we need to do a bit better. I feel like we need to do, it's not just the only way to get the body that you're looking for, to get the muscle gain, strength, the body fat changes. Calorie restriction is not the only way, and it's not a healthy way, and it's not something that I personally do, so I'm not about to set someone else up to do that. What I think needs to be the first thing is the foundations of nutrition, and that is, do you understand how to fuel your body? Do you know what your body needs today in terms of just on a top level macros, protein, carbs, fat, fiber, hydration? Or is it that you're waking up and just following, I've got to eat this plan today, and that's all I know. That's all I know how to do. I think once you know the foundations of how to build your meals, then we can look at a meal plan. Then we can look at, if you really want to go that far of losing X amount of body fat, we can do that. I know what I see is that when we get the fundamentals right, and you are training, you're doing your training consistently, we're doing recovery well, you see the body composition changes anyway, so you realize that actually I don't need to be on a restrictive diet. So having that realization is actually really nice, because although I find this really hard to do, come on this old Instagram thing as what feels like an old lady, I want to share my approach because I know it can be done differently, and in a way where you're not always thinking about food, what you can and can't eat. Is this food on this plate when I'm about to eat going to make me fat? How many calories is in this food? It's just approaching food so wrong, in my opinion. It's not like, how is this food? How is this piece of vegetable, the makeup of my protein? How is it going to make me strong today? How is it going to fuel my hormones today? my body for optimal health, because your body needs calories, but there's more to calories. It's food and it's energy and it's nutrients and vitamins that we need for the functioning of our body. I seem to have a passion within my passion, and that is particularly helping women 35 plus. Maybe part of that's because I'm 40. It's based on my personal experience. But I think what I see with females is kind of scared to eat food, scared to eat carbs, scared to eat a decent meal that will fuel their body. And I want to help you change that. I want you to be like, this is a meal. It has this amount of carbs, because I think most women I'm coming across just, aren't eating enough carbs, but yet are training for, long runs and events. And how are we expecting our body to perform under those conditions in an underfueled state? How do we then expect our body to recover after doing a long run in an underfueled state, and then we're like, we'll go again to the gym tomorrow? We are more than just counting calories. So if you're kind of tired of counting calories, eating restrictive meals, come be part of my journey of spreading this message. I don't know what it's going to look like. It's going to be cheesy, it's going to be cringy, it's going to be clunky. But in my efforts to push past my discomfort and somewhat fear, I'm going to do it. Here, I've said it today on Instagram. Check on me. Come back and say, hey Jess, you said this last week you were going to do X, Y, Z, and you haven't done shit. What's a go? So now that I know that I've said it, and you're going to come back and say, hey, call me out, hopefully I'll do it. Let's see where this adventure goes. I love a good adventure. Adventures are great. Life should be fun. And so should fitness and health. It doesn't have to be too serious. I love to train hard. I love a good training session that's like sweaty and hard. But we don't have to be too serious about it. How good is it, though, that we're able to build all this strength and fitness and then use it throughout the day and just feel really good in the day with energized? Now I'm going on a tangent. Stay tuned for more, and let's see how we go on this adventure.